Goofy face for the rewatch crowd there. Hey, Brooka. Hey, Scapegoat. So, what's new? You're watching Foodie? Ah, just. What happened? And 50 is crazy. Yeah, so is Chantel just finding herself exhausted with bullshit? I can understand that. She has to put up with a lot of it. Team Drip Christmas? Meh. I saw Buttercup. I saw that you left a comment. I didn't actually get a chance to read the full comment yet. Eh. Oh, Weasel was voiced by Michael Dorn. Nice. Also email me. Good, good. I will. I've been forgetting to. I've actually been honestly just keep forgetting to send out the gift memberships to people who have emailed me. So I definitely need to do that tonight after this stream. Yeah, you'll still end up getting the first one. Thanks to my forgetfulness. Thanks to my. Thanks to me being useless, you will still get the first gift membership. Maybe I should give the first one to someone else, just to spite you for taking so long. I suppose being lazy created the perfect situation. Apparently so. Hey, Uncle Buck. Did notice nobody seemed to have any thoughts about my Christmas song. Chair, no. I am still going to wait until after Christmas to buy the chair. Might ask for it for my birthday. Maybe I'll ask for it as a birthday present. I did get a mouse for my mom. I might not be in chat much tonight since I'm working late. Yeah, work sucks. Put down the phone. No. Hey, Poppy. Someone's got to butt her cup. I'm actually inclined to give that one a boo. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. It does not sound very good. Please check your email and see the email I sent. All right, Buttercup. I need to go into a different email browser, so everyone wait while I check. Okay, I don't really know. Uh-oh. I'm not actually sure. Oh, well. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. I think maybe I was just looking at the Phoenix and OC transpo. Not something I made use of. Made much use of. My hoodie is kind of a blowfish. Was funny. I did boo that one. I did see that you made. I did see your email address. I did notice it. How do you get around without glorious OC transpo? Oh, and also hello, Ander. I'm in Cornwall, so I did use it. I did use it some when I was in Ottawa. When I lived in Ottawa, especially when I was in college, I used it some when I was in college. When I was doing placements, because when I was in college, I had one placement was Human Rights Library, and another was just a branch of OPL. So for both of those, I had to use bus. Not over a year. I see Transflow is the worst thing about it. Well, and I never had any real issues with it. Bye, Buttercup. Yeah, like I never had issues with those East Transfo. Have used to pay though. Anyway, while I was out, I did pick up a little present for my landlords. I picked up some cheeses for them. Same thing I did last year. Just a few fancier cheeses from the grocery store. And it's nothing in a used bookstore. Slightly out of the way, but not too much. So just not too far out of the way. So yeah, I picked up Japan, a documentary history. Because it was cheap. $8. was all right. Visited the island there to see what a reservation was like. Yeah, I've never been to the island. Also, Cornwall sucks. It's way smaller than India. But still a rich history. But yes, it is significantly smaller than the book on India. Part of it is that it doesn't really cover the modern day. Covers up to Tokugawa, Japan. We each have some petrol stations. You're not wrong. Catherine! Hello, Catherine, and thank you for 10 gift memberships. Congratulations to the new online. Ashla Style, Miss Connie, Super Jaded, Georgia Girl, nice, Georgia Girl, cool. Jaya, Darkest Coven, Lizar, the Hebrew Hammer Operator, and Denise Pink. I just sort of grabbed it off the shelf. I didn't actually really look at the, hey, Shirley, hey, Color Purple. I didn't really look at the description. So it is actually like, it's actual documents. So it's a bunch of documents from Japanese history. Which is not actually what I was really expecting. But hopefully it'll still be interesting. Hey, Uncle Oscar. I was using the toilet in the highway services today, and a very old guy was trying to look at my pants, or look at my penis. Hey, Jen. Well, you should feel flattered. It's a compliment, Oscar. No one wants to check out my penis. Adam the Woo? I don't know who that is. Also, apparently no one wants to check out my video about Christmas songs. You will later. I just woke up. All right. You guys are going up. Gonna be a long night. Well, tomorrow's gonna be even longer. You will not get to the membership. I'll see if this actually. I'm not sure if this is actually how I have to do it. So let's see if this actually works. Baking anything up in here. That stuff clean, smells amazing. I had a little to do that this morning, and after that, I've been my own very good little housewife. Nice, nice. I've sent something, Buttercup. Hopefully, it is the actual like membership link. I hope. So check the link and let me know if that actually allows you to. Hey, Bailey. Very almost Xmas indeed. Bah humbug. Also indeed. Apple butter donuts, red velvet white chip cookies, ginger snaps, double chocolate espresso chip, cinnamon crunch cookies, brown butter magic caramel app brownies, triple chocolate ganache brownies. You getting a lump of coal in your stocking? Work. Hey! So I got the link sent to everybody else then. There's Vanna. There's Carrie. There's Val. There's Christmas movie. Die Hard is also a movie I've never watched. Hey, pause. and like honestly don't really care that much about. Like I don't really have any interest in watching it. Does everyone think Die Hard is a Christmas movie? I'll be honest. I find the whole Die Hard as a Christmas movie, that whole discourse to be like it's just it's done. You know, it's been done for so long. It's been a bitch. I've not touched any of it. Can't break diet. Like I don't care if it's a Christmas movie or not. You can watch it whenever you want to watch it. Okay, Buttercup. Bye again. Taste something to make sure it's banging, then spit it in the garbage. Christmas tradition debate if it's a Christmas movie. You're not wrong there. Is it even really Christmas until someone makes the traditional Die Hard as a Christmas movie joke? Let's watch Christmas Vacation tomorrow. That'll feel like Christmas. Can't find anyone who doesn't think it's Christmas. Because people are tired of it. People are tired of the debate, I think. They're like, fine. Yeah, it's so much easier to just be like, sure. Sure. It's a Christmas movie. Whatever. Can we move on? Is a Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or Halloween movie? Yes. It's both. I think that's kind of the point, is that it's both. It says it's not a year-round movie. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. You can watch a movie whenever you want to watch it. You can any movie can be watched anytime that you want to watch it. You know, like you're not actually obligated to only watch specific movies on specific days or at specific times of the year. And if you buds do Christmas in July, you have to work tomorrow. Boo. My name isn't Santa. I didn't sign up to work Christmas Eve. You like to watch some movie? Yeah, I mean that's totally fair. You're allowed to watch if you want to watch certain movies at specific times, you are totally allowed. It makes debating movies so fun. I don't find that like I don't find that particular debate to be a fun one when it comes to movies. Like there are absolutely fun movie debates, but is this movie a Christmas movie? I don't find that debate to be particularly fun. You're getting cold. Fine. I hope I do. Actually, that's a lie. I don't want coal. I have no use for it. Anyway, I did end up picking up a snack for movie night tomorrow. Picked up a pack of these little one bite brownies. In theory, I think they're supposed to be like two. In theory, I think they're supposed to be 2 bite brownies, but they're really small. I could eat one. Like I can eat them just like one bite, or not brownies, cupcakes. Yeah, I just picked up a pack of mini cupcakes. They are good ones. They are pretty good ones. So yeah, I just picked myself up a pack of mini cupcakes so I can have those while we watch the movie. What flavor? Uh, just plain vanilla, I think. Just the basic flavor. Tears in your browser. Your cupcakes, actually. Brownies with your PB hot chocolate. Cool, cool. Thank you for $2, Bailey Brook. Merry Christmas, me and everyone. Thank you. But chili Fritos for tomorrow. Cool, cool. Miss those salty bastards. Kit Kat and Twix demolished. Those are easy to demolish. But hickory sticks for a snack tomorrow? Never really had hickory sticks. Hey, Jenna. Hickory switch across my ass a time or time. Kinky. There is a movie on my Patreon. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on my Patreon. We will be doing a watch along of Muppet Family Christmas. Your dad and your best friend's mom are Southerners. 10 p.m. is past your bedtime. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Only 4 to 3, but you're old. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Christmas for you tomorrow. Still ducking it out. Enjoy. And hello, Shelly. Which tier for the movie? Free. I'm not gonna. Like, it's not gonna be like just anyone can come in and watch. Unless you do it for free. I thought so. Yeah, it's just gonna come down to whether or not how long it takes me to figure it out tomorrow. Never seen a Muppets Christmas either. Yeah, Muppet Family Christmas is a good one. Um, it's like a TV movie. Muppet Family Christmas, I think, was specifically made for TV. Hey, Georgia girl. But it's a fun one. You're killing as well. I feel like I've heard the quote, but I don't. I have no idea. The Sandlot. Adam the Woo. I've never even heard of Adam the Woo. 10 p.m. Eastern is. No, it would be 7 p. Pacific. 10 p.m. Eastern is 7 o'clock Pacific. Pacific is 3 hours behind. Unless you're like Pacific Ocean. Specific. I know. I don't know why. I don't know why I accidentally say specific there. Yeah. Unless you're like Pacific Ocean. Make sure Specs can pop in your movie tomorrow. She's in California. Okay. So yeah, if she's in California, then yeah, it'll be 7 Eastern. Or seven Pacific. So Shakti is only 51. Don't want to work tomorrow. Same. Luckily, I don't work tomorrow. But I never wanted to work Christmas Eve either. Back when I did have a job. If I could dress as Mrs. Claus, that might actually make a difference. Kinky. Big storm coming in tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we had pretty heavy snow today. When I was going to the store to grab a couple things, snow is pretty heavy. It's not fun. Got about 10 centimeters of snow in Eastern Ontario yet. Sounds terrifying. It's not actually that big a deal. Must be cool to get snow. It kind of sucks. Snow is annoying. It's pretty if you're inside. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty enough to look at when you're inside. When you have to go outside, it's awful. Just terrible to walk in. The husky, unfortunately, likes snow, so I have no choice but to walk in it. So that was one of the nice things about always having cats. Um, Cats don't need to be walked, and most of them don't really like snow. Cold and wet, trudging through snow. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Wet snow melting on clothes has a weird smell to it. Yeah. Hate winter. So do I. I also hate summer. Hint of acid rain. The old acid rain days. Back when it was still possible for people to come together to make a difference. Yeah, back in the days when it was possible for people to listen to science and come together to make a positive change. Not something that happens anymore. That require critical thinking. Yeah, I mean, these days it's, yeah, there's a huge segment of the population that just rejects what scientists say outright. Hit of acid rain sounds like I made up a name for a hit of acid. Dad did acid in the 70s, he would get flashbacks from it. Rolled this off today compared to the era our parents grew up in. Treat time, and that needs some too. Oh yeah, it's just about Tylenol time. Oh, cats need some. Yep, and it's just about Tylenol time for you too. Stories my dad used to tell parents nowadays would freak out. Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. I think like times have definitely changed. I wouldn't say it's like that it's softer these days. I think a big difference is kids do often tend to be given less freedom these days. I think that's a big thing is that parents just don't give their kids as much freedom as they used to. You know what it is actually. I think what really changed things more than anything was a news media driven by or a news media that figured out that the best way to get attention is with fear. I don't think that the world's gotten softer. Things have improved. Um, like violent crime is has been going down for decades. Uh, yeah, it's not that like it's not really that that times have gotten softer. It's that over the past you know 40 years or so, 40 to 50 years, news media became increasingly driven by fear. Like no one take the freedom, and my Zetter took full advantage. Like the '80s was full of moral panics. You want to live in Canada? I mean, we've got our ups and downs. Like news media, like for over 100 years, there's definitely been some fear mongering going on. But the '80s does seem to have been a big one for that. Like it does seem to have really ramped up in the '80s. I mean, shit. '50s, '60s, and '70s, the threat of nuclear war was a genuine fear. And maybe that's what it was. By the '80s, so I don't entertain damn near anything anymore. As everyone decides the chicken little method of common discourse and discussion, I'll entertain it again. You guys just did it more subtly, I think, but in a big way. You know what I think it is? '50s, '60s, and early '70s. The threat of nuclear war was a genuine concern. By the '80s, I think everyone had like there was still that threat, but I think by the '80s, everyone had pretty much you know everyone most people had started to conclude, you know what, it's probably not going to happen. If it was going to happen, it would have happened by now. Desensitized to it, yeah, a little bit of that as well. People have grown up with it and that with that fear, and this whole new generation was coming up who Like I said, I think it was like everyone had just sort of stopped worrying about that. Right at the same time that news media became more commercialized, more ratings driven, and hey cakes, Nancy Reagan and her say no to drugs bullshit. Hey, Sar. So I think what happened is like more rich people really started to take control of major news organizations, and they knew that the best way of getting attention was fear. And since nuclear war was, not something that people were really afraid of, they created a whole bunch of new fears. Hence, we got fucking Dungeons and Dragons being fucking satanic. And yeah, TV was expanding. Where would? It'll be on my Patreon. Post the link. I'll post a link to my Patreon again tomorrow, and then like when I go live, I'll post the link as well. Growing up in the 80s, 90s, I wasn't afraid of anything. So it'll be on Patreon, and I'm gonna do 10 o'clock Eastern time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So you were one of the emails cakes. I still have, I think, 6. I think I still have 6 free memberships to give out. So via Catherine. Oh, speaking of gift memberships, Catherine, thank you for 10 more gift memberships. And congratulations to Slitman, Laura Lou, Brit Liz, 4D chess player, Jime Lello, Dank Fupa, Burberry, Banana Cadabra. It's a pretty good name. Wolfengray, and Uncreative Deconstructionism. Uncreative Deconstructionism. I gotta get water. I'll be back in a minute. Cool. 10 Eastern is 7 Pacific. Yep. Remember my first D&D game thinking you're doing a lot of math. When is the mystical stuff gonna happen? Yeah. Yeah. I think early D&D especially was bad for math. Um, other tabletop RPGs, there are other TTRPGs that like were really bad for math. Uh, the trend in more recent years has been towards like, hey, let's just get rid of the fucking numbers. Let's just let's just get rid of numbers for a while. So a lot of table TTRPGs over the past, like 20 years, really, have been more narrative focused rather than numbers focus, rather than stats. Character over stats. Once again, I did not receive a membership. You just got the Patreon one, Buttercup. Don't be selfish. Catherine, thank you for 10 more gift memberships, Catherine. And congratulations to Mainly Maine, Dance Magic Dance, April Bella, Jessica Messica. Ooh, cool. I haven't seen Jessica Messica in a while, actually. Teeter Tot Freak, Lexi Frisch, WTF is happening. Mercedes Vera, Stephanie Louise, and Benji Kropotkin. You don't want to? Don't want to what? Don't want to see Jessica Messica? Give Buttercup her membership? I would if I could. If I could, if I could decide who gets the gift memberships, then yeah, I would give one to Buttercup. But streaming herself, watching videos of herself, nice. Good times, good times. Bianca Bucka's like, is there something I was unaware of regarding Jessica? Like, is she problematic? Messica is right in her name. Fair, I suppose. Well, okay. Good to know that she's awful then. She did used to come in here, right? I'm not great. I feel like she did used to come around here. She did. I thought so. She gets around. We don't slut shame around here. I don't generally entertain social media, but I'm very, very aware of it. It's late because you're still kind of asleep. That's fair. Anywho, two dozen more donuts to go, and I can finally make dinner. Everybody's been calling my name all day. I would love a good ribeye. Man, I miss ribeyes. Miss ribeye steaks. You want the microwave baked potato? Same. Hey, Mike. I'll start growling in a minute. We're going to blacken tonight with homemade remoulade compound butter. Cool, cool. Foodie stream sniping you? Is she? Nice. That's fine. I don't mind. I'll say hello, Scapegoat. I don't mind. She's allowed. You have another tab, so I keep hearing everything you say twice. Hi. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Chantal. Hello, Chantal. I do not speak French. Is that one of those long green things? Green beans? Hey, Nina. Watching me on Twitch. Hello, Nina. She said hi. Not green beans, longer. Asparagus? Moving on to CPAP rescue. That reminds me, I should rewatch Cats tonight. Part of my Christmas tradition. I'm not going to. I won't be rewatching Cats tonight. But that should be my real Christmas tradition. Cats, the musical, the movie. Hey, Catherine, thank you for another 10 gift memberships, Catherine. Congratulations to GB Miller, O Mick J, Ms. Tier Reacts, Allegedly Anne, Extra Ice, Lou Valentine, Foop Soup, Yindoas, Maybelline Queen, and Barbed Wire Gifts. And hello, Benji. Will I flash chat? No, I'm not flashing anybody. Rave flash. No, no flashes. Hey, color purple. Catherine is great. Hey, Stephanie Louise. What's a actual photo of the Flash? There, I flashed chat. I'm flashing my viewers right now. Flash. It's Flash Gordon. And now I'm randomly curious. When was the last major Flash Gordon uh, project? Hmm. Yeah, it's a Taika Waititi as of 2021. Taika Waititi was apparently working on a Flash Gordon movie. There was a live action TV show in 2007 and 8. Starring a bunch of people I don't actually know. Looks like they have done some notable stuff, some of them. Yep. Yep, I was not frozen. Hey, Grimace. Hey, Aper. I was curious about like any like recent Flash Gordon stuff. Apparently, there was a 2007 TV show which had terrible start, but apparently did actually get pretty good as it went along. Eventually, got pretty good, but it started off so bad that nobody wanted to watch the rest of it. Remember there being a live action show? Yeah. Apparently, it was terrible. It's not like Flash Gordon's ever been something I've really cared about. But I just got randomly curious. Three Eye Atlas has a pulse that matches Vedic time. I have no idea what that means. I can remember Arrow being well received too. Yeah, that one was pretty well. That one was pretty well received, as I recall. Anywho, I see that more charges have been brought against Russell Brand for sexual assault. It's always who you expect the most. I used to think he was so hot way back in the day. I'm ashamed. Yeah, it is hilarious how unsurprising it is. Like every time some new allegation comes, it's like that is not the least bit surprising. That he was on Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I never saw any of the shit that he did. He dated Katy Perry. He did. Turns out the serial killer was the dude with all the heads in his freezer. Who would have guessed? Right? So that's early YouTube channel. He was fun to watch. And like, seen that clip from a Katy Perry movie where he texted her that he wanted a divorce right before she went on stage? Yeah, shitty behavior. I am curious because he made he did like a conservative turn, a few years back, right before the first allegations came out. He, you know, he turned into a conservative and like a born again Christian and got on that right wing grift. I am curious if right wingers are like actually defending him or not. Because like it was obvious like the reason he was doing it. Like he was clearly doing it. Cooks always take a conservative turn before everything falls apart. Right, because then they can say that they're trying to cancel me my for my opinions. Like they can start claiming that that it's the allegations are political, that it's a political thing. I'm being canceled. And it does often work, but you got to figure there's still cases where even the conservatives like, no, no, you're just awful. You got to figure even the conservatives like, no, no, this one's legit. No, no, you if any cancellation in your case is completely and totally fair and justified, uh, go away. Cancel me for looking at my phone. Indeed. I know. So I'm curious if they've if the right wingers' reaction to Russell Brand is, no, you're just a bad person. We don't want you either. You think the conservatives would be like that, but I haven't seen it? Yeah. Need my lingerie back so I can go have sex with someone better? That is a pretty good line. feel like that line's probably been living rent free in Buttercup's head for years now. She's watching world videos reacting for something. Oh, is that is that something Chantel had said? I thought it was a line from a movie. I thought it was a line from a movie. It was something that she actually said, that Chantel said. That is pretty good. That is like, so honestly, honestly, if somebody said that on a TV show, it would be iconic. You know, like if somebody said that on a TV show, people would be quoting it for years. That is legit. That is a legitimately funny thing to say. Like that is a legitimately brilliant line. I'm in the video. So I wish she'd go back to being her. She's very funny when she's just being her. Sometimes, sometimes she's even funny deliberately. She's intentionally funny more often than people give her credit for. She is. She is. Yeah, that lingerie line. Like, can get it on. He's got the dong. But I don't know. Like, if Tina Fey said that in a movie, people would go fucking feral, right? Like, come on. If Tina Fey didn't say, if Tina Fey said that in a movie, yeah, people would go fucking feral over it. Yes, Tina Fey is like she's the only comedic actress I can think of. Um, I don't really pay attention to like popular movies, so I don't know who's Sandra Bullock. Sandra. Oh, I mean, yeah, Sandra Bullock. Yeah, Sandra Bullock could use that. Could do that one. I was gonna say Sandra Bullock is more of has more of sweetheart vibes, but no, she can play she can play kind of a bitch. She could do a good she could do a solid bitch character. Yeah, it's a line of somebody like that's the line that you hear from somebody who's like watch a lot of Adam Sandler movies. Got the comedic timing and the one-liners. So a legit comedian. If only she stopped chiefly focusing on dick and cock. thought dick and cock were the same thing. They're very similar. I think there are like, you know, subtle differences, but they're close enough to the same thing. You prefer dong? Isn't that what James Charles was talking about at Tatiana's birthday? Both dick and cock? Beats me. The sucking dick and cock lines from What's Her Face that exposed James Charles. Can't watch Twitch streams if you're blocked. Weird. All I know about Twitch is fuck Amazon. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Blocking beauty over there. CPAP rescue. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird day. I also don't want to switch platforms. Better ways to go about that. Yeah, it was just a fucked up situation in general. YouTube's also pretty awful, to be fair. I feel better getting on mute. Live stream telling the world you've got the dong. I mean, I suppose it's. Yeah, I suppose it's nice. I meant to say that's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nice that. I guess it's kind of nice that people think I have a big dick. It's kind of funny. Missed something. Yeah, dude. People are watching. Apparently, Chantel's rewatching. Does he not? Chantel's apparently rewatching some of her old videos, some of her old YouTube videos, and in one of them, she mentions that I've got the dong. So, and that I can get it on. Yeah, I've got the dong. I've got the dong and can get it on. So, I mean, I guess it's nice that. I guess it's nice that people think that I've got nice dick and am good at sex. My subs went down again, 9.93 to 9.92. Good. Good. I want them to stay down. I want them to get lower. I want my subs to get lower. And you should want my subscriber count to get lower too, Buttercup. You should also want my subscriber count down. The fewer subscribers I have, the better the odds of you getting a membership. They got scared of the dog and fled. Guess so. So, yeah. Everybody unsubscribe so Buttercup can get a membership. They went up. They went up when I said to unsubscribe. Did I get more viewers? Did I get more subscribers when I said that people need to unsubscribe? Mrs. Meat, 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 meat. Yeah. Does say 9.93 again? Are you kidding me? Apparently, resubscribing out of spite. Didn't even lift today and I feel like I'm starving. I guess because you've been baking so much. I guess for every subscriber scared away by my dong, someone else was brought in by it. It is the curse and the blessing. Usually I'm on at a just once a day. Supplements and all enrichment. Big throw everything off. Yep. That'll do that. Get to be naughty Christmas, then right back to it. That's what Christmas is for. Marvel Body 2026. I mean, maybe not quite maybe not quite a Marvel body because those usually involve like dehydration. You should stay hydrated still. I do hate that. I do hate that most like in action movies. Whenever you see an action star like take their shirt off and like they've got like those like really high definition on their bodies, it's because they're dehydrated. Which like no, don't encourage that. Proper Marvel body for women is like swimsuit model. Indeed. Even fucking She-Hulk had to be skinny. Whole point of the character is that she's a goddamn Hulk, and even with her, upper management was like, make her thinner. You gotta make her thinner. Fuck off. I didn't like. I didn't watch uh, the She-Hulk show because I'd already started boycotting Disney by that point. I did hear that the CG was awful, and like I did see like a few clips here and there, and yeah, like She-Hulk should have looked muscular. It's so stupid that they didn't make her look muscular, and apparently that came from like upper management. Not not Feige, but like other management, other people in management wanted her to be like kept telling the VFX team, make her thinner, which is actually part of why the CG for her, why her CG was so bad, was because they had to keep changing it. But yeah, She-Hulk should be big. She should be muscular. It's hard to look hulkish when you're skinny. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the point. Like, yeah, she's not going to be Hulk muscular, but she should have big arms in their physique in the comics, not movies or TV. I mean, even more unrealistic in the comics. Their comic book bodies are even more ridiculous most of the time. Though there was definitely a trend towards making women characters look strong. There had definitely been, like Chris Anka was good for that. Like Chris Anka was always good for giving his women attractive muscles and abs, and other other artists were moving that direction too. I assume that's continued. I assume that that's continued. That there's still a lot of artists out there. There's a lot of artists out there like to draw their women buff. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna call it for tonight. See you tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Regular stream at the regular time, and then Muppet Family Christmas afterwards. So join me for that. Thanks for watching, and good night.